Just a single, just a single. Good delivery from Bolton. Butler's down the other end. They look cool, but they're not. I'm not sure anyone at the moment has got a steady heart.
I think New Zealand are hurting more. I think those 2 sixes, I think just before those 2 sixes, they were thinking about they'd won the World Cup.
Here's Bolt. Yeah, does it? Yes, it is. He's done it again, Stokes. They've got 8 off 3.
This is an incredible innings, it really is. The same shot he played when he hit bowled for 6. His placement has been brilliant in this innings. That's not far off being a good Yorker. He's got the sweep out again.
Archer is warming up down below the players' balcony as well, bowling.
Just the one. It's 9 off 4. 9 off 4. And down under the balcony, the very rare sight in front of the members of the rookie warming up. We now know who's going to have to handle it.
Club game, isn't it? Just having a little bowl before they go out, and he's doing it at the home of cricket.
Club game with about 6 million on the line.
This is by the by. Isn't this where a batter should have a hitting net outside? So if he has to come in for one ball, he's got a sweat on, isn't it? When do we get that?
Haven't you had enough?
Oh, give me more. Come on, bring it on, Smithy. Come on. Tons more.
Right, another field change. It's taking an eternity to get this thing done. Ferguson comes up inside the circle. Neesham goes back. It's Butler on strike. It's a perfect Yorker. They've got to push for 2. He lost it in the sun. Nichols lost it in the sun. They'll get 2. Couldn't pick it up. Not a bad result from New Zealand. They get away without a boundary here. It's on.
Just didn't see it at all. He's looking straight into the setting sun.
It's on.
Just didn't see it at all. He's looking straight into... partnership around, Stokes and Butler, and it's going to be those 2 men that have produced 15 runs in the super over.
Well, I'm looking at New Zealand players running off. Jimmy Neesham is running off upstairs. Maybe Jimmy Neesham will be one of the batsmen.
It's to bowl. Morgan just been informed of all the regulations. He'd have been told about the fielding regulations, he'd have been told about the exact point that Ian Smith has made, about what happens if the scores are level. Everything is absolutely clear. He's got his bowler stood right there next to him to make sure there's no miscommunication. Then it will be up to him and his bowler to work it out. Straight to his bowler. What are we going to do? Are you going to do what you did in normal play and bowl it into the surface, or are you going to go full?
Not sure if they're wags or girlfriends or fans or whatever, but we all feel the same way here at Lord's at the moment. 16 to win from 6 deliveries. What New Zealand have to do here is get a boundary in the first 2 deliveries. A boundary in the first 2, and that puts it so much back on that young mind
I just want to see how he constructs the over, because I think one of the options at the forefront of my mind is to go Yorker initially and then look to pull the length back, go to your safety ball, your safety valve.
You've also got to factor in, he's just a kid. What about wides? What about bounces that go too high? He has to be so accurate.
But he hasn't bowled like a kid in the tournament. That's why they've backed him. They backed him before the tournament, and they'll back him now. They could have gone Wokes with all his experience. They just fancy on this surface, Archer is their man.
Nice touch a moment ago where one of Archer's colleagues, Ben Stokes, shook his hand. Good luck to you, brother. You've only just arrived on the scene, but we're all in this together with you.
Vince is on the field, and that is for Mark Wood. Even the members are on their feet. They appreciate the tenseness of the situation. And New Zealand will take their time here. Been here 7.5 weeks, another few minutes won't matter. Alan Lamb poised at the back. He was a man for the occasion.
Remember rightly, he hit 16 in and over to win a game against Australia. Bruce Reid, a long, long time ago, when it was unheard of to get 16 in and over. Nowadays, it's done. For Archer, we'll hope it's not done today.
Now then, who are the Black Caps coming down? It's Martin Guptill and Jimmy Neesham. Right hand, left hand combination. Martin Guptill, who has really battled to be the real Martin Guptill, now has an opportunity to get the headlines, as does Jimmy Neesham. The polite applause from the members here at Lord's, that's always a given. Let's do it. A little bit of bonding, let's do it. Brendan McCullum at the back of the commentary box, he wants to put the pads on, he's keen. He'd have been out there.
The most runs Jofra Archer has gone for in a single over in this entire World Cup is
16.
15.
So far. Here we go, folks. Here we go. This is just the most amazing scene here. It's the biggest prize in cricket on the line. And if you paid £2,000 a ticket, I think you underpaid. Stokes goes out to the boundary where he is saluted for a very, very good reason. It is Neesham on strike. Is this the end? Is this the end for Archer to bowl from?
It's not the end he bowled all day, so they've taken him up the other end. I have no idea why, maybe because of the short boundary, but there's a left-hand, right-hand combination, so at some stage he was going to be bowling to the short boundary.
What does he do, Bish? Does he take the pace off the ball? Does he make it hard to hit? You've got to hit all your own momentum. How does he do this?
What does he trust? Again, I could be wrong, but I'd go Yorker first to start with, to make sure that I try to start my over in the best possible way.
He can't afford a wide. He can't afford an extra delivery. He's going to go round the wicket. 4 men inside the circle on the offside. Here we go. Archer. A wide. It is a wide. It's a freebie for New Zealand. It's pressure on a young man.
Yeah, Morgan's got to play his role here. Jofra Archer, that was a wide. Morgan's just got to keep in control. Quiet word every now and then from the skipper.
Well, he's going to go to field at mid-off. I think that's a good move. He's just swapped with Joe Root. He was in the covers. He's got to go to mid-off because he's got to help him out through this. That's surely a wide. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Depends on who more you ask, really.
I'm not asking.
That's
it's a
on the
wide.
tram line.
Read the book. Here we go. Ball number 1 again. Perfect Yorker. They've got to get 2. Guptill will get back. He's quick enough. 3 off 1, New Zealand. 3 off 1.
Well, the move to put Jimmy Neesham in and face the first ball. If it pays off, it's a masterstroke. If it doesn't, in his crease, brilliant batting, way back in his crease. Gave him the leverage to go leg side. That didn't creep over like Stokes. That has gone a long way.
You feel for Archer. You feel for him. He might still get England out of this, but it's so on a young man. It's a big call over experience.
I think that's why he tried to go full and wide to Neesham. Neesham dominates that leg side.
They haven't changed a thing. They haven't changed a thing in terms of the field. Here's Archer again. Neesham gets him again. Will they go for 2? Guptill says yes, a misfield. More pressure. More pressure. 5 from 3 all of a sudden. It's getting to everybody. Jason Roy, I think it is in the deep with the misfield.
And they need all 5. Just to reiterate, scores are level on this one. England win. They need every one of these 5. They are 1 hit away from winning the World Cup.
They are 1 hit away from winning the World Cup. Can you believe this? No. 5 from 3, Jimmy Neesham. That steely look. Archer has to come up with something special. Can't bowl an extra. He cannot bowl an extra. Neesham on strike. He's hit another gap. Guptill will come back. Don't worry about that. They've gone to the wrong end. Guptill was always going to make it. Now we're down to 3 from 2.
Butler screaming, my end. He's screaming, get it to my end. You're not going to round Guptill.
World Cup, you have to get 3 runs. 2 is not good enough. 2 balls to go. Archer to Neesham. It's going to be on Martin Guptill. It's going to be on Martin Guptill. 2 from 1. 2 from 1.
And he went back to bowling it into the surface. He bowled it short.
I wonder if Toffer Archer's going to try for the run out there.
I said to Martin Guptill he'll be batting at 7:45 at Lords and you need 2 to win. He'll probably think he's 220 not out, not facing his first delivery in a super over.
Now Bish, get back in here. Don't you walk away, son. What does he bowl? Right-hander on strike.
Going Yorker.
Going Yorker?
Yeah. Nothing. Nasser?
Butler's been down. He's had a word.
Slower ball into the pitch. I'm looking at the field as it's going to come to who can stop the 2. 1 England win, anything more New Zealand win.
I can tell you right here and now, in about 30 seconds time, there's going to be agony and ecstasy of the highest order in sport.
I just hope, Smithy, it's done by a bit of brilliance, not a mistake out there in the field.
Let's look at the field, guys. Look at the field. Long on, long off, and not right back on the boundary. A lot of those boundary riders are looking to stop the 2. They're hedging their bets, which they have to.
Oh, Martin Guptill, eh? Has it turned? In 1 ball, could it turn? He's going to bowl short.
Yeah,
he's going to bowl short.
The field says short.
And Guptill's going to wait for it. Now, is he going to take the pace off it? Here it is, folks. This is the moment. It's Archer to Guptill. 2 to win. Guptill's going to push for 2. They've got to go. It's got to throw. He's got to go to the keeper's end. He's got it. England have won the World Cup by the barest of margins. By the barest of all margins. Absolute ecstasy for England. Agony. Agony for New Zealand. Wow. It's all yours, Nasser. It's your cup.
Unbelievable. You've got to feel for New Zealand. Look at them. You just cannot believe it, but England have deserved it. It came down to 1 bit of fielding after 7 weeks. Could he get back for 2? Could the throw come in? It did. Could Butler get it back to the stumps on time?
I think you have made my decision.
That is brilliant. What a way to end the game. Truly remarkable scenes. New Zealand might have lost the game, but cricket has definitely been the winner here this evening.
It was Jason Roy, the fielder. Archer has come up trumps just by the barest of margins, and out in the middle the players are comforting each other, and New Zealand, Guptill and Neesham have done their very best. It is just the most amazing scene here at Lord's. Has it been